パパジョンズの骨なしペペロニピザ。パパジョンズの骨なしペペロニピザ。ペペロニピザ骨なしパパジョンズ。Konnichiwa minasan, welcome back to my channel. You are watching Reina Sensei, where I translate the weird things and phrases you want to learn to say in Japanese via the hashtag Reina Sensei on Twitter. I got a lot of responses on that last one, so I'm going to be doing them in chunks, and this is going to be the first batch. And as always, thank you to everybody who participated. Like I said, there were a lot, so if I didn't get to yours in this episode, I may be translating yours in the next one, so please don't get discouraged. This first one is from Mika from Rooster Teeth's The No, and maybe you've seen some of her amazing cosplays. She wants to learn how to say, how much to have two hosts sit on my lap? Is the champagne extra? 膝の上にホストを2人同時に座ってもらうにはいくらかかりますか？膝の上にホストを2人同時に座ってもらうにはいくらかかりますか？ that's long. And let's see, what's the other one? Is the champagne extra? シャンパンは余分の費用がかかりますか？シャンパンは余分な費用がかかりますか？ Alright, 膝 means lap, and 膝の上 means on your lap. ホスト means host. 二人同時 means two of them, and 同時 means at the same time. 二人同時座ってもらうには、座ってもらう means to have them sit there. いくらかかりますか？いくらかかりますか just means like how much does it cost. So you put it all together and you get 膝の上にホストを二人同時座ってもらうにはいくらかかりますか？ And the champagne was, シャンパンは余分な費用がかかりますか？シャンパン is champagne. 余分な費用 means extra costs. And かかりますか means like will it happen. So put it together and you get シャンパンは余分な費用がかかりますか? I think there's another way to say extra cost. I think it's 別途料金, but I don't hear that one quite often. I hear the 余分な費用 far more commonly. So maybe go with that. By the time you guys see this video, I will probably already be in Japan, but Mika and I are planning to meet up in Tokyo and go to a host club together for the first time ever. And that's why she wants to learn how to say this. This next one is from Carrie, also from Rooster Teeth, wants to know how to say, I'm sorry I knocked over the shelf full of titty figures. While we're talking, do you have anything from Gurren Lagann? デカニューフィギュアが乗ってる棚をひっくり返してごめんなさい。ひょっとしてじゃなくて、no. While we're talking, huh? というわけですが、ひょっとしてグレン・ラガンから何かありますか？ Let me try saying that again even, and maybe I'll remember it. デカニューフィギュアが乗った棚をひっくり返してごめんなさい。というわけですが、ひょっとしてグレン・ラガンから何かありますか？ If you've seen my How to Say Boobs in Japanese video, you guys will know that デカニュー just means giant boobies. So デカニュー figure is just, big boobied figure, and 乗ってる means to be sitting on top of, and 棚 means shelf. And ひっくり返す means to flip over, and obviously ごめんなさい means I'm sorry. So デカニューフィギュアが乗ってる棚をひっくり返してごめんなさい. And on to the second part, there's no real way to say while we're talking in Japanese as a transition. So I went with, I think I said というわけで, which means like now that that's done, or like now that we've talked about that already, and it does kind of behave like a transition, so I just worked with that. ひょっとして means do you perhaps blank blank blank? So ひょっとしてグレン・ラガンの何かありますか? Do you perhaps have something from Gurren Lagann? So you put it all together and デカニューフィギュアの乗ってる棚をひっくり返してごめんなさい。というわけでひょっとしてグレン・ラガンの何かはありますか? This next one is from Philip Din. He is from Cuties, my favorite t-shirt otaku company that has like the Tsundan Yandere shirts that I love so much and the Moe Circle shirt I wear all the time. Anyway, he wants to learn how to say, what is your favorite dessert? I will make it for you. 好きなデザートは何? 作ってあげるよ. Normally I would suggest to say 君の or あなたの好きなデザートは何? 作ってあげるよ. But it sounds a little bit cooler to just say 好きなデザートは何? 作ってあげるよ. Kimi and あなた both mean you, and it is a far better grammatical decision to add that in there in the beginning. But Believe it or not, kimi and anata have they're not very different, but they do have different like contextual connotations. For example, anata is a little bit more formal and quite normal to use, but it's also very commonly what wives refer to their husbands as when they're talking to them, like, anata hayaku kigaete. So, I don't know. I don't like using anata for that reason. Like, when I hear myself saying it, I always think I'm supposed to be, like, talking to my husband, and I don't even talk to him like that. So, and then kimi is the more informal way to say you, but there is kind of this slight, you're kind of talking to someone that's either younger or smaller kind of feeling you get from it. I don't know. I don't know which would be more right in the situation, so I'd much rather go with the cooler option, which is just 好きなデザートは何作ってあげるよ. Because you're obviously talking to the person. You actually don't have to really denote like that you're talking to them by being like, you, what do you want? A lot of you may already know this, but 好き means love or like, and the Japanese don't like to show a lot of emotions, so for everyday use, the word love is 好き. Now, the real word for love is actually 愛, and 愛してる means I love you, but it's a little intense and kind of like too passionate, and I actually think it's a little bit of like kind of a sacred terminology that maybe feels a little bit demeaning if you use it too often, so you really never, almost never hear anybody saying those words to each other like in their day-to-day vocabulary. It really doesn't exist there. It's just 好き. Dessert means dessert. Dessert wa nani? Nani means what, so what dessert? What is your favorite dessert? And 作ってあげるよ. 作る means to make, and あげるよ is the kind way of saying I'll do it for you. So you put it all together, and 好きなデザートは何? 作ってあげるよ. This next one is from Andre Jarring. Now transforming, please wait behind the white line. ただいま変身中です。白い線の後ろに下がりお待ちください。ただいま変身中です。白い線の後ろに下がりお待ちください。Yeah. ただいま by itself means I'm home, but when you put it together with another word like 変身中, ただいま変身中です, it means currently this is what's happening. And 変身 means to transform, and 中 means like you're in the middle of doing it, so 変身中 is in the middle of transforming. 白い means white, 線 means line, so 白い線 means white line. No, 後ろ means behind that area, 後ろ means behind. 後ろに下がり, 下がり means to step back there. 下がる actually means to just like simply like draw back. And お待ちください means please wait there. This next one is from Woke Smoke. Let me get a boneless Papa John's pepperoni with a 2-liter Coke. Okay. 骨なしのパパジョンズのペペロニピザと2リットルのコカ・コーラをお願いします。Or ください. You can say 骨なしのパパジョンズのペペロニピザと2リットルのコカ・コーラをください. Oh, okay. So is basically so that was purposefully in there. And 骨なし means boneless, and Papa John's no pepperoni pizza is obviously Papa John's pepperoni pizza, even though I guess he only wrote pepperoni, but I guess it's implied. It's not implied in Japanese though, so I think that's why I said that. Anyway, 2 litro is 2 liter, and Coca-Cola is Coke. You don't say Coke in Japanese. You either say cola or Coca-Cola. So 2 litro no Coca-Cola. And you can either say お願いします, which simply means please do this for me, or ください, which literally means may I have it. In retail and in terms of ordering food, ください and お願いします kind of do the same thing. They play the same role, so you don't really have to differentiate it, but know that they are quite different. ください literally means may I have it, and お願いします means please do it. Pure also wants to know how to say, but, oh, okay, I guess it's a little bit different. Let me get a boneless pizza, which would just be 骨なしのピザください, or 骨なしのピザお願いします. This next one is from Mario Torres. Excuse me, can I touch your face? すいません、顔触っていいですか? That's super extra weird in Japanese. すいません、顔触っていいですか? すいません means excuse me, pardon me, or even I'm sorry. It's a really good term to learn, すいません. 顔 means face, and 触っていいですか? 触る means to touch, and いいですか is asking if it is alright to do so. So you put it all together and you get すいません、顔触っていいですか? Please don't say this in Japan. People will walk in the opposite direction, run away from you. They will think you are extra weird. extremely super duper weird. Super duper duper weird. Don't say it anywhere, actually. Okay, this last one is from Pau. Oh, silly Spanish rhyme. Okay. Oh, okay, it's in Spanish. Sana sana culito de rana, sino sana hoy sana mañana. I don't know what that means. I have to look it up. Hold on. I learned. It means heal, heal, little frog tail. If it doesn't heal today, it'll heal tomorrow, which is super cute. Okay, so heal, heal, little frog tail. Naore, naore, chisana kaeru no shippo yo. If it doesn't heal today, it'll heal tomorrow. 今日治らなくても明日治るよ。治れ治れ小さなカエルの尻尾よ。今日治らなくても明日治るよ。Okay, so 治れ治れ means heal, heal. 治る means heal. And 小さな means small. カエル means frog. And 尻尾 means tail. So カエルの尻尾 means the frog's tail. So, なおれ小さなカエルの尻尾よ. Oh, and I put yo in there because it doesn't really need to be there. It just makes it a little bit more sing-songy and a little bit more like gentle sounding, kind of like you're directly talking to the little frog tail. And then 今日治らなくても, 今日 means today, and 治らない means not heal. And 明日治るよ, 明日 means tomorrow, and 治る means to heal. So, it does kind of translate perfectly, actually. 治れ治れ小さいカエルの尻尾よ。今日治らなくても明日治るよ。Yay! Oh, that's really cute. In Japanese, I think the only thing I was ever told to get rid of pain, like any kind of cute rhyme like that, was just 痛いの飛んでけ, which is pain, pain, fly away. Pain, pain, go away. And that is it for this episode of Reina Sensei. I hope you learned a little something. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let me know in the comment section below if you knew any of the Japanese terminology I brought up. I'd love to know what you know. I'll be back next week with another one. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. そんじゃまたね.